Now let's see one more example. The payoff matrix of game is given below. Find the solution of game A to B. So for player A, we have given four strategies, 1, 2, 3, 4, and player B having five strategies, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is payoff matrix which is 4 by 5 order. Now, so rewrite this matrix as it is, and among that find out row minimum and column maximum. So what is its minimum of row? So minus 4 is minimum in first row. In second row minimum is minus 1. In third row minimum is minus 6, and fourth row minimum is minus 8. Among that minimum find out maximum. So these minimum values, among that these minimum values, minus 1 is maximum value among that this value. Now next find out column maximum. So here maximum is 3, second column maximum is 1, third column maximum is minus 1, fourth column maximum is 3, and fifth column maximum is 4. Among these maximum values, so find out the minimum values. So here minimum value is minus 1, so circle it, and here in minimum values find out its maximum which is minus 1. So here maximum value and min-max value both are equal. Therefore intersection of this point will be this. So 2, 3. So here intersection is 2, 3 is the saddle point. Okay, so this is the position for saddle point. Okay, therefore here maximum value and min-max value both are equal. Therefore value of game will be minus 1. Therefore here saddle point it at the position 2, 3, right? Saddle point at the position this, right? So here this position which is 2 and 3. So therefore value of game is A is equal to minus 1, and for B is equal to again minus 1. Therefore optimal strategies for player A and B are at what point? So minus 1, so this is second and third position, so 2 and 3 respectively. Now next, 2-person zero-sum game without saddle point. So what is procedure? So let's see mixed strategies. The existence of saddle point tells us that optimal pure strategy for game, but some game don't have saddle point, that is min-max value is not equal to maximum value. That is, so when saddle point arises, if min-max value and maximum value is same, then we get saddle point. But if min-max value is not equal to maximum value, in this case game is said to be unstable game. If game don't involve saddle point, then the best strategy are mixed strategy. Hence where the player can't use their pure maximum or min-max value of or strategy as the optimal strategy, so they both play their game according to predetermined set which consists of probabilities corresponding to each of their pure strategy. That is, solution of such type of game consists of evaluating probability with which each pure strategy should be used. Now there are several methods for solving 2-person zero-sum game for optimal values. Now first method is algebraic method for solving 2 by 2 game. Second method is arithmetic method for solving 2 by 2 game. Third method is dominance method for solving 2 by m or n by 2 game. Fourth method is subgame method for solving 2 by m or n by 2 game. Fifth method is algebraic method for solving 2 by m or n by 2 game. And sixth one is graphical method for solving 2 by m or n by 2 game. And last method is linear programming problem. This is LPP method for solving n by m game. Now we will see the steps involved to solve 2-person zero-sum game. Now let's see steps involved to solve 2-person zero-sum game. So in this, first construct payoff matrix. Second one, search for saddle point. If there is saddle point, then we get optimal solution of game. If there is no saddle point, then check for strategy of players. If game is of 2 by 2 size, then arithmetic or algebraic method is used to solve the game. If game is not of 2 by 2 order. Then proceed to next step. Next one, if game is of size 2 by m or n by 2 size, means what? M and n which is greater than 2. Okay. Then use dominance rule to reduce size as small as possible. If payoff matrix reduces to 2 by 2 size, then use step 4 even after applying dominance rule of if size is not reduced to 2 by 2 size, then use graphical or subgame method. And last is if game is of n by m size, then use linear LPP method, so linear programming problem method. Now let's see the flow chart. So this is the flow chart. Now start solving payoff matrix. Write the payoff matrix first. So first check, is the game having saddle point? If yes, then it is pure strategy. Find out optimal solution, because in this case you will have min-max value is equal to max-min value. Then this is we get value of game directly. So this is optimal solution. But if there is no saddle point, then if no saddle points, then apply dominance rules to reduce the size of matrix. Next, is the game is of reduced to 2 by 2 size? If yes, then solve the game using algebraic or arithmetic method. So you always think that if you have 2 by 2 matrix, then always use algebraic or arithmetic method. Now if game is not in the size of 2 by 2 matrix, if no, then apply the methods linear programming problem, or is the game m by 2 or 2 by n size? If yes, then solve the game using subgame method or graphical method. And finally, after reducing this by 2 by 2 matrix, after reducing this game by 2 by 2 matrix, then use algebraic or arithmetic method. So you will get the solution by using this method. Now let's see the algebraic method. First, how to solve, or let's see the working rule for 2 by 2 game without a saddle point. Now first calculate each row difference. So first calculate row difference. So we take, so this is the starting point, this is the end point. Okay, so we'll subtract how to take row difference. So subtracting A12 from A11 means what? So A11 minus A12, and here second row difference is A22 minus A21. So here, so our starting point is A11 and ending point is A12, means what? We take subtraction A11 minus A12, and here second row difference A22 minus A21. Next, determine the ratios of the row difference with sum of their row differences as a denominator. Okay, what we have to do here? Second, determine the ratios of the row differences with sum of the row differences as on denominator. Means after taking addition of these two rows and taking ratios. Next, third process is interchange the ratios. Next one, calculate the column ratios, column differences. How to calculate? So this is to find out column difference. So this is initial point and this is final point. Okay, so here taking subtraction, taking column difference which is A11 minus A21, and here taking column difference for second which is A22 minus A12. So determine the ratios of column difference with the sum of column difference as denominator. Next is interchange ratio, and next required value of game is, so V star is called value of game, and it is denoted by V star, which is equal to A11 into X plus A21 into 1 minus X. And formula for calculate the value of game V star is equal to A12 minus A21 into A22 divided by A11 minus A12 plus A22 minus A21. And so what is our payoff matrix? So our payoff matrix is A11, A12, A21, A22. So this is for player B. So this is for player B, and this is for player A. So this is optimal strategy for player A and player B. In this case, we get value of game V star is equal to A11 into A12, A11 into A12 minus A21 into A22 divided by A11 minus A12 plus A22 minus A21. Now we solve the examples by using algebraic method. Now let's see examples. Solve. See the example. Solve following 2 by 2 person mixed strategy game. Solve following 2 by 2 or 2-person mixed strategy game. So we have given player B and optimal strategy for player B. So B1, B2. Next for player A. So having strategies A1, A2 and this is B1, B2 which is 5, 10, 12, 2. So this is 2 by 2 matrix we have given. Okay. So here this is the strategies for player A and this is strategies for player B we have given. Now we will solve this game. Now by using algebraic method. So see the solution by using algebraic method. So first write down the given game. So player B optimal strategies B1, B2 and player A having optimal strategies A1, A2. So this is player A. Okay. So we have given 5, 10, 12 and 2. Now how to take difference? Next first take row difference. So here first row difference. Next here is column difference. So column difference. So how to make this list? So here I will make arrow again this. Okay. So here taking row difference. So how to take difference? So look at this arrow and look at this arrow. So in this arrow, so this is starting point and this is end point. Okay. Now take subtraction 5 minus 10. 5 minus 10 which is minus 5. Next, so taking row difference. So taking difference of these two rows. So our starting point is 2 and ending point is 12. So 2 minus 12 which is minus 10. Okay. So here how to take this? So here our starting point this and end point is this. So 5 minus 10 which is minus 5. And here look at this arrow. So here starting point is here and ending point is here. So 2 minus 12 which is minus 10. And here addition of this will be minus 5 and minus 10 which is minus 15. Okay. Now next. So taking column difference. How to take column difference? So here our starting point is here and ending point here. So 5 minus 12 which is equal to minus 7. And next, so here our starting point is 2 and ending point is 10. So column difference will be 2 minus 10 which is minus 8 and addition of these two will be again minus 15. Okay. So here always remember these arrows. So from this arrow we get here and here direction, and from this point we get both arrows. Okay. Now next is ratio. So ratio is So our addition of these two values is minus 15. So minus 5 upon minus 15. So minus 5 upon minus 15. So after calculating minus sign get cancels, 5 upon 15 which is 1 upon 3. And here minus 10 upon minus 15. So after cancelling minus sign and divide both side by 2. So we get both side by 5. We get 2 upon 3. Okay. Now next interchange ratio. Then what we get? Interchanging ratios. So here first row we get value 3, 1 by 3, and in second row we get value 2 by 3. Okay. So interchanging this value we get here. We write second row as a first 2 by 3, and we write first row as a second, so which is 1 by 3. Okay. So this is row difference. Now next find out column difference. So here, so this is column difference. Next find out ratio. So what is ratio? Next addition is minus 15. Okay. So here we get minus 7 upon minus 15, which is equal to 7 by 15, and here minus 8 by minus 15, which is 8 by 15. Okay. And next interchange ratio. So after interchanging ratio, what we get? So write down second column, value of second column as a first column 8 by 15, and write down first column value as a second column 7 by 15. Okay. So what is optimal strategy for player A? Therefore we get, so here strategies for player A. Therefore strategies for player A is equal to player A. Therefore, so for player A, optimal strategy is 2 by 3 and 1 by 3, which is 2 by 3 and 1 by 3. Okay. Next, to find out optimal strategies for player B, which is 8 by 15 and 7 by 15. And optimal strategies for player B, which is equal to, optimal strategy for player B is 8 by 15 and 7 by 15. Okay. And what is value of game? And value of game is equal to value of game, which is V. So what is formula? Which is A11 into X plus A21 into 1 minus X. So which is equal to, so A11 into X. So this is value of X. So this is X, and this is always 1 minus X, because here this is X. After subtracting X, 1 minus X, then we get 1 by 3. So here this is A11 and this is A21. Okay. So 5 into 2 by 3. So you get 5 into 2 by 3 plus 12 into 1 by 3 plus 12 into 1 by 3. So we get 5 into 2, 10 by 3 plus 12 by 3. So denominator is same. So taking addition of numerator 10 plus 12. So which is equal to 22 upon 3. So here A11 into X plus A21 into 1 minus X. So here A11. So here 5 into 2 by 3 plus 12 into 1 by 3. So here we get A11 into X plus A21 into 1 minus X. Therefore, after solving it, we get 22 by 3, and this is the value of game. Okay. So this is the next question. Solve the following 2 by 2 per 2 person 0 mixed strategy game. Now, so we know that this algebraic method is to solve the 2 by 2 person game, which is without saddle point. Now let's check saddle point. So see the solution. So for given problem, first find out row minimum and column maximum. So what is column maximum? 10 and maximum is 8. Okay. And here row minimum is 10, 4. So among that minimum is 4, and here minimum is 7. So among that minimum, maximum is 7. Among this maximum, minimum is 8. Okay. So here what we have, max min value, max min is not equal to min max. Max min value is not equal to min max value. Therefore value of game lies between, value of game is, so value of game lies between 7 less than equal to b less than equal to 8, right? Value of game lies between 7 to 8. Therefore, so max min value is not equal to min max value. Therefore given problem has no saddle point. Now to find out actual value, of game, now by using which method do we apply? So let's apply algebraic method. Then by algebraic method, so what is algebraic method? First find out row difference and column difference, right? So first write down, so this is player B and this is player A, having strategies A1, A2, B1, B2. Okay. Next, first write down row difference. Next, ratio. Next what we want? Next, interchange ratios. Okay. Next is column difference. Next, ratio. Next, find out ratio. Next is again interchange ratio. Okay. So find out. So our matrix is here 10, 4, 7, 8. So basically first we'll make arrows. So here this direction, and here is again this direction. So here is again this direction, and here is this direction. So for row difference, first element is 10, second is 4. So 10 minus 4, which is 6. Next, so for this second row difference, so first element is 8, second is 7. So 8 minus 7, which is equal to 1. Next, column difference. So first element is 10, second is 7. 10 minus 7, which is 3. And here first element is 8, second element is 4. So this is column difference. So 8 minus 4, which is 4. So 3 plus 4, which is 7, and 6 plus 1 is again 7. So addition is both 7. So this addition is always addition of row and addition of column must be equal. So taking ratio, so 6 upon 7, and this ratio is 1 upon 7. So interchanging ratio, so second row gets we write it as first row, and first row we can write it as second row. So 6 by 7. Next, here 3 and 4. So take its ratio is 3 by 7 and 4 by 7. After interchanging this ratio, so we can write 4 by 7 as first and 3 by 7 as a second. Therefore, optimal strategy for player A is 1 by 7 and 6 by 7. Therefore, optimal strategies for player A, optimal strategies for player A is equal to, what is optimal strategy for player A? 1 by 7 and 6 by 7. Next, optimal strategies for player B is equal to, so what is optimal strategies for player B? So for player B, 4 by 7 and 3 by 7. 4 by 7 and 3 by 7. This is for second, these are optimal strategies for player A and player B. Now to find out value of game, therefore value of game is, and value of game, what is formula, which is a11x plus a21 into 1 minus x. So what is value of, so this is 10 into 1 by 7, which is equal to 10 into 1 by 7 plus 7 into 6 by 7, 7 into 6 by 7, so 10 upon 7 plus 42 upon 7. So denominator is same, 7. So after adding numerator, so 52 upon 7. So after calculating it, we get value of game which is 7.42, and we have this problem. What we have, this problem, max min value is not equal to min-max value, therefore value of game will be lies between 7 and 8, and here we get value of game is 7.42. okay, therefore here this algebraic method is to solve the problem when the given problem has no saddle point. Okay, and if given problem has saddle point, in this case, so max min value is equal to min-max value, this is the value of game. And if the problem has no saddle point, then value of game will be lies between the max min and min-max value, and for using algebraic method we will get exact value of game. Okay, now let's see the problem. Another problem, in a game of machine, a matching coin with two players, suppose a coin 1 unit of value when there are two heads. Now here we will make the payoff matrix. So for player B, or here head and tail, so here head and this is tail. Okay, so here H, so for player A, B, which is player B having head and tail, and player A having head and tail. So what we have given, matching coin with two players. Suppose a coin 1 unit of value when there are two heads. So when we get two heads, so head and head, we get two heads. When, so it has value 1 unit, so we get 1 unit. Okay, and here wins nothing when there are two tails. Wins nothing when there are two tails. So here is tail and here is tail, and wins nothing means value of game will be, value will be 0, right? Wins nothing, so value will be 0. Next here, what we have given, wins nothing when there are two tails. So two tails wins nothing, we get 0. Now losses half unit of value when there are one head and one tail. Losses half unit. Losses means what? We get loss means minus value when it is one head and one tail. So we get value minus 1 upon 2 and minus 1 upon 2 when losses half unit. So half unit is minus 1 by 2. So minus 1 by 2 and minus 1 by 2 when one head and one tail. So here HT and here TH. So we get this problem. So here we get the payoff matrix. This is of 2 by 2 order, or I can write here, this is player B, H T, and this is H T. So here 1 minus 1 by 2, here minus 1 by 2, and here 0. This is player A. Okay, now we solve this game. So first check the given problem has saddle point or not. So let's first check max min, minimum of row. So what is minimum? Which is minus 1 upon 2. Next is minimum is minus 1 upon 2. So maximum, column max. So what is maximum value? 1, and here maximum value is 0. Among maximum value, minimum is 0, and among minimum, maximum is, so both are same, so one of them will be taken. So here max min value and min max value are not equal. Therefore, value of game is lies between 0 to -1 upon 2. Right? Therefore, here what we say, max min value is not equal to min max value, min max. Therefore, given problem has no saddle point. Given problem has no saddle point. Therefore, we solve the given problem by using algebraic method. Therefore, algebraic method is algebraic method. So, make an arrow. So here first make arrow. Okay. So next is row difference. Next is ratio, and next is interchange ratio. Okay. So next is here column difference. Next taking ratio and interchange ratio. Okay. So here first value is 1 and second value is -1/2. Okay, so 1 minus of -1/2 means what? 1 plus 1/2, which is 3/2. So row difference is 3/2. Now second, so first value is 0, second value is -1/2. So difference 0 minus of -1/2. So 0 minus of minus means what? 0 plus 1/2, which is 1/2. Okay. Next, so after adding this, what we get? 3/2 plus 1/2. So denominator are same. So 3 plus 1 4. So we get value is 2. So its ratio. So 3/2 upon 2, which is 3/4, and 1/2 upon 2, which is 1/4. So after interchanging ratio, we get here 1/4, and interchanging this, we get 3/4. Next, taking column difference. So here first value is 1, second value is -1/2. So 1 minus of -1/2. So 1 plus 1/2, which is 3/2. Next, 0 minus of -1/2, which is 0 plus 1/2, which is 1/2. So addition of this will be 2. Now its ratio will be 3/4 and here 1/4. After interchanging, we get 1/4 and 3/4. Therefore, optimal strategy for player A is optimal strategy for player A is optimal strategies for player A is equal to, so what we get? Optimal strategy for player A, which is 1/4 and 3/4. 1/4 and 3/4. And optimal strategies for player B, which is again 1/4 and 3/4. Okay. And value of game, which is equal to a11x plus a21 into 1 minus x. So a11, which is 1 into value of x is 1/4, plus a21 is -1/2 into value of x is 3/4, which is into 3/4. So after solving this, so we get, so 1/4 minus 3/3 into 2, 8. So making denominator same. So 2/8 minus 3/8. So we get denominator 8. So 2 minus 1, which is -1/8. Therefore, we get value of game is -1/8, and we have checked that. So from this, by using saddle point, so here max min value and min max value is not equal. Therefore, given problem has no saddle point, and value of game is lies between 0 and -half. Okay. So here value of game is -1/8, and which is lies between 0 and -1/2. So which is -1/8 less than equal to this. We get this is the value of game. So value of game is -1/8 by using algebraic method. So in any method you can solve, you get value of game is always equal. Okay, we will stop here. In next lecture we will see the next method, arithmetic method. Thank you.